Today I'm reviewing the Panorama XL RTX 5090 gaming desktop with the Intel Core Ultra 9285K, 96GB of DDR5 RAM, 4TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, liquid cooling, and Windows 11 Pro. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've used this system as my primary desktop for extended gaming, multitasking with creative tools, and heavier workloads that span several hours. This isn't an assessment based on headline specs, it's based on the way it behaves when you actually put it to work. Let's set realistic expectations up front. This is not a minimalist office PC or a compact form factor build. It's designed to deliver high-end performance across a wide set of use cases, gaming at high resolutions, handling demanding multitasking, and creative workflows that benefit from lots of memory and storage. It isn't just about peak frame rates or benchmark numbers, it's about consistency and real-world behavior. Starting with everyday responsiveness, the Core Ultra 9285K gives you immediate responsiveness in normal workflows. Booting up, opening apps, switching between browser tabs, and running background processes all feel fluid. I had productivity tools, communication apps, and development environments open simultaneously without noticeable slowdowns. For gaming, the combination of the RTX 5090 and this CPU means you're positioned strongly for both 4K and high refresh 1440p play. In my time with modern titles, the system remained smooth, frame pacing was stable across long sessions, and it didn't feel like performance capped prematurely. The experience was more about consistency across play sessions than chasing occasional peak results. The 96GB of DDR5 RAM isn't a headline spec for show. It genuinely matters in everyday use when you've got multiple demanding apps open at once. Heavy multitasking like large browser workloads, streaming software, creative suites, and virtual machines all coexist without you feeling memory pressure. That's the sort of responsiveness that changes how you use a machine rather than just what numbers it hits. Storage here also stands out. The 4TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD brings rapid boot times, fast game loads, and plenty of room for large media or project libraries. In practical terms, I didn't find myself juggling drives or constantly clearing space. It feels like enough out of the box for long-term use. Thermals matter in sustained performance scenarios. The liquid cooling solution here controls CPU temperatures under extended gaming and productivity runs. Fans and pump noise are present under load, but they settle into a steady profile rather than spiking unpredictably. On a desk, the sound sits in the background rather than becoming a distraction. Let's talk limitations thoughtfully. This isn't the cheapest path to raw performance. Part of what you're paying for here is balanced hardware across CPU, GPU, memory, and storage rather than maximum clocks alone. A liquid-cooled system needs good case airflow and a stable setup. It isn't as simple as passive or air-cooled boxes. If your main focus is purely single-bench peak GPU scores, there are specialized builds that chase that at the expense of the broader balance you get here. Compared to building a similar system yourself, this pre-built gives you tested hardware integration and a multi-year warranty. Against other pre-built rigs at this level, it stands out because of the generous memory and storage headroom without feeling overbuilt in a way that wastes resources you'll never use. Where this system makes sense is for users who want strong performance in both gaming and creative workloads, multitask heavily with many apps and large projects, appreciate abundant memory and storage from day one, prefer consistent sustained performance over chasing single benchmarks. It's a less natural fit if your priority is ultra-compact form factors, or you want to chase every last peak frame at max settings regardless of overall system balance. So here's the bottom line. In hands-on use, the Panorama XL RTX 5090 desktop delivers predictable, well-balanced performance across gaming, multitasking, and creative work. It doesn't chase exaggerated claims, it behaves in line with what its hardware is designed to do, and it does so consistently. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.